I was told by my deputy matron that I need to come with him now, urgently. I then saw a member of HR walking down the corridor with a big file, and I genuinely thought, oh wow, what have I done wrong? She is a person that epitomises our trust values.
This week I'm pleased to shine the spotlight on Natalia Taylor, one of our Employees of the Year winners at our Brilliant Bradford Awards. Currently a senior sister in the emergency department, demonstrating outstanding leadership and dedication across many teams. We'll hear from Natalia as well as Matron Samantha Dawe, who nominated Natalia for her commitment to patient care, staff support and her passion for recruitment, retention and recognition.
I had the opportunity to work with Natalia through our work in recruitment. She is a person that epitomises our trust values, going above and beyond, supporting. She sees the best in people, making sure that everyone, regardless of grade, gets those development opportunities. I am proud of the work I do. I enjoy my team and the area I work in, and I always want to strive for better. I always want the team to work to the next level, and I always see potential in others and want them to take that step further as well. A&E is quite high acuity, it can be tough, and I've been through times where we've had minimal staffing, where we're working on half the staffing numbers we're recruited for, and we've got through, we've done it, however it's a tough process. I've seen lots of people come and go and not stay, but 12 years ago when I started, we had lots of support there. There was people giving you the time. That's not happening, so we've put a good stop to everything, sat down, had a look, seen where our issues are, and it was actually now making sure when our NQN nurses are coming, that we give them the support, we give them the time, that we keep checking in with them and they're not forgotten about, that we literally have them under our wing. So they'd feel of that sense of belonging, and it wasn't just a job, it was a place they're going to spend every day and they want to be here. One of the international nurses had joined A&E, and within A&E we split into 8 teams and he's joined my team. When he came, we'd sat down together, had a one-to-one and a get-to-know-you session, and he explained that back home in Egypt and in Oman that he was quite into education, he was in an education role, and that he would like to get into that here in the UK. However, he feels that none of his skills would be recognised and that he would just be seen as a nurse. A Band 6 practice educator role came up within ED, so we got him ready to apply for that. He did apply for it, and with lots of interview prep and practice, he smashed it and got the job. And then before that, whilst he was settling in, his wife is a staff nurse on Ward 23, and they have 2 small children, and they were struggling to both commit to work whilst protecting the children at home. So I'd had conversations with his wife's ward manager to look at ways we can have a work-life balance for them both, so they were working on opposite shifts and it was friendly for them at home, but also they were fulfilling their roles here in the hospital. I was doing some non-clinical work and I was told by my deputy matron that I need to come with him now, urgently. I then saw a member of HR walking down the corridor with a big file, and I genuinely thought, oh wow, what have I done wrong? And then lo and behold, a load of gathering happened behind me. Sam comes toddling down with her bag, and then here I was, presented with my award, and I wasn't told off at all. And for my year award, I'd taken my friend Danielle, who's currently a sister in ED as well, with us. And when we got there, our name wasn't on the table or any of the seating plans. So we was like, it's fine, we'll just stand and watch. The next thing, we sat at the table right at the front. I'm like, oh Danielle, what are we doing here? We can't sit here. It's not like we're gonna win. But I did. I won, and I was like, oh wow, here we go. And I remember I got up and I turned to walk to the stage, and Karen Dauber was just stood there clapping, and she had a really big proud smile on her face. And it takes me back to a time when I was a staff nurse, and we'd had career conversations of where I was going to go and what I was going to achieve, and it was just, I could sense her feeling of well done. For me, I think leadership's not all about delegation, because you as an individual come with qualities yourself, and it's about getting them to pull them ideas out themselves, let them realise that actually they have got good ideas, what they can say is valuable. I think knowing when someone tells you that you're doing a good job, it drives you to go further and you push yourself more.